Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, it's Friday. That must mean it's time for the Warhammer Friday show. Nice mix to go through this week as we catch up with the Advent calendar, have a look at Miniature of the Year 2023, and check out a couple of new models for some of the different games. In this video, I'll go through all the news from the Warhammer community site that we've seen this week, and hopefully that'll help you catch up and get up to date with everything from Warhammer. As usual, at the end of the video, I'll be giving the Star of the Week and Loser of the Week awards to 2 articles or models. We'll have to wait and see who gets it this week. A massive thank you to my sponsors and supporters for helping me keep going with these weekly Warhammer videos. Check out those links down below. You'll save up to 20% on all your hobby products and you'll be supporting the channel here too. Okay, let's dive straight in then and we'll have a look at the first model, and this is Necromunda. Again, getting some really nice models. This time it's a squat champion with mining laser. Now, not one of my favourite squats from the ones they've released, but still an improvement on the League of Votan in my opinion, and nice to get these custom characters, and Necromunda just gets some really nice models. And this one's mining laser is a strength 9 weapon, so that's going to do some serious damage. This one is a Forge World resin, and it said it'll be available to pre-order soon. I wonder if we'll see it on Sunday. I think we might do. Let's head over to Warhammer the Old World now then, and we'll see the Old World Almanac and find out how magic brings a sparkle to the battlefield. So here you're going to find out a lot about magic, and in particular the study of it, whether it's battle magic, dark magic, demonology, elementalism, high magic, illusion, necromancy, and war. And you're going to get to see the spell categories as well. Also, this is really nice, the miscast table. So you roll immediately on the miscast table if a double 1 is rolled, and there's some different results there. So I like that, that's really cool. Rather than just taking simply damage, there's a nice selection there. That's really fun. And then some nice images as we work through, all different styles again. We're going to get a nice look at handmaidens of the lady and the different characteristics and different abilities. So that's really cool. Also the unicorn. And then we're going to also have a look at some of the signature spells as well, going through battle magic, illusion, elementalism. And next week it looks like there's going to be universal special rules, and then probably one more after that. And then I wonder what direction they're going to go in advertising and promoting the new game. We'll have to wait and see. Let's head over to the Black Library now, and there's going to be a preview coming this weekend, Saturday the 9th of December. So if you're a fan of the Warhammer fiction, there's going to be lots to look forward to there. So you're going to see some big reveals. I wonder if you'll get to see any models that they'll be bringing out. But either way, it's going to kick off at 2 PM on Saturday the 9th of December, and you're going to get appearances from authors such as John French, Jude Reed, Mike Brooks, Guy Haley and Mark Collins. It does say there'll be more surprises along the way as they reveal new tales from 40,000, Horus, Heresy and Age of Sigmar, so could expect to see some miniatures. Let's get up to date with the Advent calendar. There's been 8 windows open, so lots of sneak peeks now. You've probably got a better idea than I have. I'm useless at these kind of things. I mean, we do get some more details as we're looking at the hands now and the cloaks. There's a really good chance it's going to be something new for the Flesh Eater courts, but again, could be wrong. The cloak we just saw a little bit earlier is kind of giving me some flashbacks to Cursed City, but I don't think it's going to be for that. But add your guesses down below. It'd be cool to hear your thoughts and see what you think it's going to be. And now though, we're going to head over to Warhammer Horus Heresy, and here we're going to get some FAQ and errata. So lots of downloads there that you can get to catch up and get all your rules up to date for Horus Heresy. Then we saw a new model, another Forge World resin. This time it's going to be the Alpha Legion Saboteur. This expert assassin is armed with explosive devices, a power dagger and a starty shotgun, and an ability to undertake false colours operations. On Wednesday, they put up a nice article, which is a comprehensive guide to squigs. I thought that was quite fun, and that complements this week's Lore Masters. And some nice pictures in there. I love squigs, who doesn't? And so really fun to have a look at some of the artwork. I quite like these kind of articles, just to look at the pictures mainly, but really nice to see all the different techniques and art styles. This one's fantastic. What a great piece of work that is. But I love this black and white kind of doodly effect. I think it looks awesome. And there's one there painted up too. Really nice. There was a couple of articles for Warhammer 40,000 for the Adeptus Mechanicus and the Necron, so if you're looking to start either of those armies, I think these are going to be really helpful. And we've seen these in the past, and they bring them out around the time of the combat patrols come out. And this is going to get you started into building your army, giving you everything you need to know from getting them painted with all the paint guides right up to the lore, and then of course which models to get next, because you can't just stop a combat patrol. You've got to expand the army and get some more units too. There's going to be some downloads there. There's that paint guide I was talking about, and some nice images and videos. So yeah, these are really good articles. Very helpful if you're new to the game or you want to get started with a new faction and you're not sure where to begin or what they're going to be about. I think these are going to be really helpful for you. And not just the Adeptus Mechanicus, of course. There's the Necron one too. I'll go through this one a little bit quicker, but same thing, it's going to break it down, taking you through every step from doing a bit of research into the lore and finding out if that's the kind of thing you want to vibe with, right down to how to get them painted up. And these are probably some of the easiest models you can get painted up for Warhammer 40,000 for sure. Okay, perhaps the biggest article of the week is the Miniature of the Year 2023. Always fun to have a look at this. They've picked out a few of their favourites from the different months, and then we've had a look at some of the previous winners with the Avatar of Cain for 2022, Be'lakor for 2021, and then it takes us right back to 2016. A big, heavy Warhammer 40,000 influence here coming out on top. I think that's indicative of just how many people play the game as well. Models are fantastic though, of course, but there is a lot of models to choose from outside of Warhammer 40,000, and we'll have a quick look at them in a moment. But yeah, you can see here as we go back, Warhammer 40,000 seems to dominate for sure. Now in the article, you can scroll right down the bottom, click on the Vote Now 2023, and then you can have your say and you can add in which one you like. There's a big list here to choose from, all the models that have been released. It's amazing really how many come out each year, and scrolling down you can have a good read through and choose the ones you want to go for. It really is a massive selection and very difficult to choose. There's been some pretty good models throughout the year. And before looking at the list, nothing was really standing out to me. I couldn't really think of anything that I really particularly liked, apart from the Iron Jaws Maw Grunter. That was an awesome looking model, but I never got it in the end because I didn't really like the direction they went in with the rules. So that's a little bit of a shame. Fantastic model. There's Ionus Cryptborn. That was a good one for the Stormcast Eternals. I like that a lot because I do play the Stormcast. So that was one option. And as we scroll up, see Legions Imperialis sneaking in, Age of Sigmar, all sorts. I think I might have to go for the Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine Lieutenant this year though. Only joking, of course. Certainly not going to do that. And as we go up, we can see there's the Maw Grunter. Now, for me, it was either the Maw Grunter, or if we flick across to the other side of the list, you can see one of my favourite models that I've bought actually, and that is the Warhammer 40,000 Astra Militarum Rogel Dawn Battle Tank. What a fantastic tank. I really like my Astra Militarum army a lot. Even though I don't play 10th edition, I don't play 40k anymore, I can use it in so many other games. It's just such a cool tank. So I think, you know what, I'm going to vote for that. It's one I've bought. I've really enjoyed building it and getting it ready. So that's my vote. But let me know who you're voting for down below. It'd be really cool to hear which model stood out for you this year. With Christmas just, a couple of weeks away now, we've got some shipping dates to contend with. So you can see here, there's an article with all the list of the dates where you need to get your orders in if you'd like to order from Warhammer. And if you're ordering from your friendly local game store, definitely check in with them. Ask them when you need to get those orders in to guarantee delivery before Christmas. It's time to give out Star of the Week and Loser of the Week. So let's go with Star of the Week first. It was hard to choose, really. I just particularly went for this image. I thought it was so cool. I love the style. The doodle art is right up my street. And yeah, I just like this picture a lot. So that's the only thing, really, I must say, that stood out to me this week. Same goes for Loser of the Week. I didn't know who to give it to. Nothing was particularly bad, but I am pretty bored with Horus Heresy and seeing that every week. So let's give it to this character here. He gets the Loser of the Week award this week. That covers this week in Warhammer, but of course there's lots more going on other than Warhammer, and if you'd like to check out my episode 4 of the TSG podcast, I caught up with Kenneth DeBiser from Alrethian's Crafts and Battles to talk about terrain on a budget, and he makes some awesome models and terrain with just cardboard and general junk from around the house. Awesome. I've also been carrying on with my TTSG solo cast where I'm talking about how to write your own tabletop skirmish game, and the most recent one, episode 6, I talked about benefits of solo play both for players and for game creators. As my own game Population Z gets closer to launch in January 2024, I've now started putting out more information, including legendary weapons like this goldfish bomb. I thought it'd be fun to make a quick little video that I put up as a short, just showing you how I'd go from a doodle and then an idea and turning that into an actual asset that will be used in the game. So that was fun. I really enjoyed doing that, and this is the sort of thing I'll do. As I'm thinking about one thing, I'll just often be doodling and drawing weird cartoons, but then I'll think, oh, how can I actually use that in the game? So in this short video, I show you exactly how that process works if you're interested. It's not all legendary weapons though. Sometimes the humble baseball bat is one of the best items you can pick up and use against the zombie hordes. But also check out the recent blog post I did introducing you to Huntsville and the map so you can have a good look at where the first campaign will take place. I unboxed another awesome game from Warlord Games, Judge Dredd. This is a great starter set. You can check that video out if you haven't seen it already. And I've also covered more on Moonstone this week, where you'll see some of their awesome tokens, widgets and rulebooks. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Warhammer Friday show and now you're up to date with all the Warhammer news. It'd be great if you'd hit the like button if you liked the video, subscribe for more videos like this one, and I look forward to seeing you next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters for helping me to keep going with these regular videos. I couldn't do this without you, and I appreciate your support so much. If you'd like to join the Patreon community, support the channel, get some great perks at the same time, there's a link down below in the description. It'll be awesome to see you there.